Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with another plan with me, this time for the week of December 10th through to December 16th. As you may tell, we are still a week behind. I'm hoping that I'll get us caught up this week, but we shall see. I still want to get my monthly up, so it might be next week. Right now, it's kind of good that we're a little bit behind because, again, we had that Canada Post strike not too long ago. And they're saying that there's some people who might not be getting their packages until March. So who knows? We'll see how things go. Anyways, so for this week, we're going to be planning with the Nutcracker kit from ScribblePrintsCo, which I am so excited about. This is my first Christmas kit for the year, and it is a stunner. Like, it is so pretty. So I hauled this a while ago, so I'm going to really quickly go through it with you. I think this is her newest format. I don't know. This is my first weekly kit that I've ever purchased with her. So we've got our full boxes, bottom washi and date covers, as well as some cut washi, small circle icons, habit trackers, checklists, weekly trackers, 3 heart check boxes, flags, appointment labels, reading labels, bill dues, small appointment labels, large appointment labels, quarter boxes, half boxes, extra full box, some cutout icons, some bigger circle icons. She's got these little dots hidden down at the bottom, which I will probably use in my personal rings. Some fancy labels, some cut washi headers, more fancy labels, more cut washi little things, and her deco page along with a film edit upload and some scribblers down at the bottom. I don't know if she still does the scribblers. I don't know what her formats are. Ombre heart check boxes, and then I also ordered the glitter add-on. So I'm just gonna really quickly flip you back to last week just so you can see how we're looking. I did really well this week, actually. I didn't go to the gym on Monday just because I ended up staying till 6 instead of 5, which wasn't too bad. I could handle that. Tuesday, I didn't do the cleaning, but I did go to the gym, and I had the most, like, as you can see, the most epic of naps. Like, I fell asleep on the couch at like 5 o'clock. I didn't wake up until 9:15. One of my store called to ask me a question. I need to fill out the rest of this. Like, I basically left on time every single day. Like, I didn't go to the gym on Thursday just because I had to go in early. I was gonna go in on Friday, but I was just tired. Yeah. So, and I actually painted my nails. I did laundry this morning instead of last night, so whoops. Oh well. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm currently rocking a hipster reindeer shirt, hipster Rudolph, and I am in love with it because I am going Christmas shopping today. So I want to get this done so I can head out. So I'm going to start with the bottom washi, which is this really pretty sort of rose print. So like I said, this is my first weekly kit that I've used by ScribblePrintsCo. I've used a TN kit, I've used a monthly kit, but this is the first weekly kit. So I'm really excited. There we go. Oh, I probably should have whited out those lines. They're a bit see-through. Oh well. Okay, so I pulled in, or I grabbed some of these date dots from M Crystal Prints, and these are in silver foil. I'm going to do everything in silver foil this week, which is unusual for me. I usually do gold just because I find gold, 1, works with my coil, and 2, is just really pretty, and it works, wow, it works with my kits a lot better. Okay, this is why people use tweezers. Okay, let me grab my tweezers. So I've got a bit of a cold, which is not terribly surprising considering how much I've been working. but it's not too bad. I got out on time yesterday, stopped at McDonald's, grabbed some food, just like I do every Saturday, and then proceeded to drop my large Coke down the side of my car. So that was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I was really annoyed. I've been having, I won't say cart issues. It's not really cart issues. It's just me not knowing things is the best way to describe it. So like I got into the car on Thursday morning and the inside of the windshield was frosted over. I'm like, I've never seen that. Like, what the heck? That is so weird. Why did it do that? Turns out that I had opened up one of the windows just a smidge and I didn't realize it. So there was condensation inside the car, so it frosted over. But like I'm trying to get to work and I'm like scraping the inside of my windshield with like a debit card, which is ridiculous. I should probably wipe those out. So yeah, that was fun. And then because there was still, like I figured it out that day, but I didn't leave work until about 10 o'clock. And of course there was still condensation in the vehicle, so it did it again. And so I'm out there at like 10 o'clock at night trying to get my car to stop being a jerk face. And I choose to believe that this person was just being nice. My staff are being slightly more dramatic, but when I went out there was another car, because like I had to park all the way hell and gone. Was this Friday night? Might have been Friday, one of the nights anyways. And the car just wasn't playing nice. It wasn't defrosting the way it should have, and I don't know if it's because of user error, which is a very real possibility. But anyways, there was this other car in the parking lot, and it was the only other one in the parking lot when I went out, and I don't know if they were having the same problems that I was having or if they were just waiting, but basically they didn't leave until I was actually in my car. So I'm choosing to think that they purposely waited because they were kind individuals who wanted to make sure I was safe, because there are good people in the world. Although some of my staff were like, that's really creepy. And I'm like, I don't think so. Like, it may have been a coincidence. Maybe they were dealing with the same issues that I was dealing with. And maybe they were just trying to make sure that I was safe, because it's 10 o'clock at night in the middle of a deserted parking lot and I'm a woman. So, you know, maybe they were just good people. And that's what I'm choosing to believe. So yeah, that was the other night. So I did some Christmas shopping before work on Friday because I didn't work till 1. So that was fun. I got my nephew's taken care of. He's done. And that makes me really happy. Okay, so these are the full boxes, you guys. I don't think it's either this one or this one that I'm not going to use. I'm not in love with the shape on the prints. So I might use, well, I will use the extra full box that she gave us, which is, where'd it go? Come on, I know you're in here. Wherefore art thou? Seriously. There was definitely an extra full box. It was a freaking ornament. There it is. I was looking on the wrong side. I kind of want to do the Christmas tree in the quote box. Again, I should have whited out those lines, but that is super cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, how did I do it last week? Started at the bottom. Okay, we're gonna go here. And I think I'm gonna do the candy cane and the hat. But yeah, so I did some Christmas shopping. I had set a budget because I was like, you know what, with the car, like things are a little bit tighter this year, blah, blah, blah. No, oh, completely blew my budget already. Completely blew my budget. I don't want to put that one there. I don't feel guilty about it though, because it's my parents, right? And like I kept in budget for my nephew. He's done for Christmas and birthday. So I don't feel guilty for that. And I don't feel guilty, honestly, for the other one, because like with lost pay, because I worked so much, it is more than I budgeted for anyways, so that's fine. And also, it's my parents, right? Like, what's better than being able to spoil your parents rotten at Christmas, in my opinion? Like, I love the fact that I have that option, and that I'm able to do it. I'm gonna put, I think I'm gonna leave the ballerina for the weekend, and I think I'm gonna grab the extra full box, which is the ornament, and I'm gonna put that on Thursday. So yeah, I told myself I was gonna stick to a budget, and I have not stuck to said budget, but we got some upsetting news on Thursday about my mom's mom. This is on top of my dad's dad not being well and all of that. And it's just, you know what? Sometimes you need to spoil your parents, is really what it comes down to. Just sometimes you need to spoil your parents. And that is what I'm choosing to do. And it's my money, so I can do what I want with it, even if I'm changing my own plans. So I'm gonna be over budget this year, and that is okay. I am all right with that. I'm gonna put the presents on Saturday. Perfect. And then the ballerina on Sunday. So, and of course this is the ultimate kit. At least I'm pretty sure it's the ultimate kit. Yeah, it's got enough pages that it's probably the ultimate kit. And I think it was an ultimate kit exclusive, possibly. I don't know. I'm new to the ScribblePrintsCo game. I'm gonna grab my glitter add-on. And I think because there's so much pink in the kit, I'm gonna do this sort of pretty green above the full boxes. So, oh no, I just dropped one. So yeah, part of the reason why I went overboard was just because they didn't have what I wanted to buy for them. And then I had to reevaluate, and so it happened was that the reevaluation just happened to be more expensive. And that is okay by me. So I gotta actually respond to a text from my brother because he asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I forgot to respond because I got busy. Because that is how I roll. But then again, I texted him, I'm like, what do you want for Christmas? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, you suck. You suck so hard. But the stuff that I got for my nephew is super cute. So I got him some Robert Munsch books. And I don't know if they're as big down in the States as they are up here in Canada, but Robert Munsch is a very, very famous author up here. He's very well known for his, like he's a kids writer. And we're talking like grade 1 type kids writer, not like grade 7 type kids writer. But he did like The Paper Bag Princess, I'll Love You Forever, 50 Below, I Gotta Go Pee, things like that. And I loved them as a kid. Like I had so many of his books. My favorite was Paper Bag Princess. And so I found a couple Robert Munsch. What's really heartbreaking though is the Robert Munsch books that I read as a kid are now Robert Munsch classics. And I am not okay with that. I'm just not ready for the stuff that I enjoy to be classified as classics. I'm just not there yet. I mean, as it was, they do the retro rewind or old school lunch on the radio station that I listen to in my car. And they're like, where Spice Girls meets blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I hate you so much. So it's like stuff that I listen to as like a pre-teen or early teens. And they're like, oh yeah, this is retro, this is old school. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's really not. Why are you doing this to me? We got talking about that with me and a customer, I think it was. We got talking about things that, you know, some of my staff don't know about because they're too young. And she brought up the whole party line thing. And I'm like, because I'm right smack dab in that age. Like I'm 32 in February. And I'm right smack dab in between the, you know, no internet, no technology, no computers type situation, and the kids now who know nothing but. And it's a really interesting place to be because like you remember what it was like to not have those things, but you also have been with it for so long that you can't imagine not having it. So it's a really, really interesting place to be. And that was sort of the topic of our conversation, was the fact that I've firmly lived in both, like with feet in both parts of that world. And it's really funny because like I can remember, you know, we got our first computer when I was 6, right? Oh gosh, my knees. We didn't get the internet until I was 9. And then that was dial-up for the longest time because nothing else existed. And like, I'll talk to some of my stuff and they're like, what's dial-up? I'm like, oh God, you hurt me. You hurt me lots. Like we had a cell phone fairly early on, but that was mostly because my dad needed to be able to be contacted because he was essentially on duty and we had dial-up. So that meant that our phone was out of commission and it was easier to just get like a prepaid cell phone card than to install another line that the internet worked off of. So there was that. I didn't get my own cell phone until I was in my 3rd year of university because I didn't need one. And we were talking about how the fact that cell phones were just cell phones really up until that point. And like, so 3rd year of university. So I graduated in 2005 and then I did a victory lap. So I went back for a 2nd year of grade 12. And so that would have been 2006. So by the time I started my 3rd year, it would have been 2008, which sounds right because that's when I started working with this company. So 2008 is just about when smartphones started coming out. So that was also a thing, is like smartphones weren't a thing until, gosh, I didn't get a smartphone until I moved to Ottawa, and that was in 2010. Like they existed, but I didn't have one. So it's a really interesting place to be. So I am using my Simply Gilded, you guys, my very first Simply Gilded. I need to white out that line there. And I am blatantly stealing this idea from Viv from Viv's Loves to Plan. I see her do this all the time with her Simply Gilded, and I love it. I think it's super cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And it's just sort of like how I use my cut washi to divide. I'm just gonna use that to divide. It is so cute. I'm in love, you guys. I am in absolute love. Everybody's down at Winter Planner Land right now, and I really want to go to I want to go to one, whether it's PlannerCon or Go Wild or Winter Planner Land or whatever. I want to go to one. I want to meet you guys. It sounds stupid, but I think I need a community is really what I need. I need something that I can be involved in and be excited about. I'm just looking for my habit trackers, because I haven't had one in a while, and I'll be honest, like I've been dealing with some loneliness because it's hard. Like I live alone and I go to work and then I come home, and because I work so much, I don't really have friends. Like I do, but they're so busy too. So it's really tough. It's really tough. Okay, so that's my habit tracker, and then we're gonna do another little strip. Ooh, my Fitbit's about to die. Okay, let's cover that as well. So I think I would enjoy, it's just getting down there is so expensive, and I really want to do Disney again. And you know, I'm not like a shop owner, or like I'm not one of the big YouTubers that is actually making money from their YouTubes, which I'm okay with. That's fine with me. But oh my gosh, my knees. Did you guys hear that? That was my knees. So it's expensive. Like I can't just up and leave, basically. I'm gonna use one of these silver half boxes, and by silver I mean gray, but who's counting? Oh my god, you guys were doing so well. Why are you all of a sudden doing this? There we go. There we go. But yeah, so it's really hard for me to get out to these events and stuff like that. As like freaking flying anywhere in Canada is, ugh, don't even get me started. Just don't even. It's so expensive. Like so freaking expensive. Like I have people who are like, oh, how come you don't visit your grandparents? And I'm like, because I can't freaking afford it. Like it costs $1,000, depending on the time of year, to fly to BC. $1,000. Like, and that's in the same province or in the same country. It costs less to fly to Europe. So I'm just grabbing this sort of minty colored half box. But yeah, it costs less to fly to Europe than it does to fly to BC. And that's covering an entire ocean. Like, what the heck, you guys? I do not approve. It's like, I'd love to go visit my grandparents. I would love it so much, especially with some of the news that we've been getting out of BC right now. And like, I'm realizing that mortality is a thing. And it's really, really tough to come to that realization. And realizing that they might not be around forever. And sort of coming to terms with that. And it's really hard. And I am not enjoying it whatsoever. Especially at this time of year where, you know, it's supposed to be about family and stuff like that, to get news that these people that you really, really love, they're not doing well. And that it's a very real possibility. Oh my gosh, seriously, why? That it's a very real possibility that, you know, any one of these next couple years or these next couple Christmases might be the last one that you can spend with them. And it's tough. It's really, really tough. And, you know, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or anything like that, but that's my life right now. And the whole point of this channel is for me to be able to talk about things and share things with you. And, you know, I figure I'll be honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things and say, oh, everything's hunky-dory and everything's perfect and blah, 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 when it's not. Why should I? You guys know that life isn't perfect. I mean, a lot of the people in this community are actually older than me or my same age, and you're experiencing the same things. Just gonna put my little scale there. I actually have to buy a new battery for my scale, so I have not weighed myself in like forever because my battery on my scale is dead. And then I'm just gonna grab a little circle icon. I'm gonna grab the dollar sign from the bigger one. Perfect. Okay. So let's get into planning day by day. So we'll start with quarter boxes. And I'm going to start with a silver one, and I'm going to use a glitter one to start with because I work on Monday. Surprise, surprise. I mean, at this point, is it really surprising that I work? No. I will have days off soon, guys. I promise. I mean, this last week or so has been not bad. Like, yes, I worked on Monday, but it was only a 3-hour shift. Today so far is looking good, knock on wood. I'm also going to grab a fancy, or no, I'm going to grab an appointment label. And I'm going to grab the minty colored one. No! Why do I always drop these? And of course that one drops. Ooh, gross. There's hair on that. Lovely. I need to vacuum apparently. We'll do that today or Wednesday. So I'm going to put that appointment label down because I'm going to upload last week's plan with me. And I'm going to grab this sort of purpley colored open heart in the Millie colorway. And I'm going to put that right there. And then I think she has meal little things. Yes, she does. Okay, perfect. So meal little thing. Put that right down there. And then I am going to attempt to go to the gym on Monday. And this is one of the Drizzle Dot banners in the Lily colorway with silver foil. Perfect. So that's Monday. I don't have a whole lot going on Monday. I'm hoping that some packages will come in on Monday, depending. They're saying that the letter mail isn't affected. I don't know if I believe that. I've got 2 packages incoming, and they were shipped a week ago. So like they were shipped not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before. So like not the 6th, but the 29th. So like, and that from the US to Canada, that's pretty fair. So we shall see. We shall see. Okay, and then Tuesday, I also work. I'm gonna grab a non-glitter quarter box. Perfect. Oh, and these work scripts are from the Tassel Planner, and they are also in silver foil. I'm just kind of bummed that the one of the orders isn't here because I was hoping to use some stuff out of it. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my little things. Okay, and it's going to be this really pretty sort of pale color here. Excellent. I'm not going to try and go to the gym on Tuesday. I'm being realistic here, guys. I know that my feet are really going to hurt on Tuesday. I've been dealing with a bunch of stuff. I'll get more into it when we get to Wednesday, which will be here in a minute. But yeah, my feet hurt. My feet hurt a lot, and I don't know if it's because of my shoes or just because of the way my feet are shaped, or if it's just because I've been working retail on my feet for far too long, which is, you know, a very real possibility. Okay, so that is Tuesday. Again, if I don't get packages on Monday, I hope to get them on Tuesday. So Wednesday is my day off. So I'm gonna grab another quarter box. I'm gonna grab the sparkly one. And I've got a lot of stuff to do on Wednesday. So I'm just gonna grab my day off scripts, also in silver foil from the Tassel Planner. I'm gonna layer that right on top. And I want to film on Wednesday. So I'm gonna see if I can find a fancy label that is non-glittery. Oh, she's got printed fancy labels. That's pretty. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that. I am on board. And I'll do this snowflake one. So I want to film. I'm trying to leave a lot of space here because I got so much to do on Wednesday. I'm also going to grab a piece of cut washi in the pink pattern because I have to go get blood tests done. So last Tuesday before work, I quick ran to the walk-in clinic because I don't have a family doctor to get my hand checked out, because I think I mentioned this in a previous video. My hand has been acting up really badly, like to the point where like moving it and like sheeting and like I don't know if you can see it, it's not too bad today, but you can see a little bit of swelling across my right knuckles. And they think that it's exactly what we think it is. It's just repetitive stress. And oh, that was a stethoscope from ScribblePrintsCo silver foil sampler. There we go. Yeah, so they think that it's that, just like I do. So it sucks. There's really nothing you can do about it, but just sort of try and do your best to take care of it. So, but they want me to go in for blood tests just to make sure that it's not something underlying. So I think from the looks of things from the blood test that he's requested, I'm just going to grab a plain mint. Actually, I'm going to grab a plain mint cut washi. Where was I going with that? Yeah, from the looks of the tests that he's requisitioned, he's concerned about my blood sugar levels. So, oh, I didn't even really need to do that. So this is from the Christmas shopping, or the holiday bucket list type sheet from the Planning Roses Advent calendar. So I just put that down because I'm going to finish up my Christmas shopping that day, and then I'm just going to put my meal little thing down. But yeah, so they seem to be concerned about my blood sugar levels. So they want me to go in and get that checked out. So I get to go be vampired on Wednesday, and I would have done it sooner, but they want me to fast because they're looking for like my CBC. They're looking for like my thyroid levels, which we already know are messed up. So that, I just, blood tests. I hate blood tests, guys. I hate them so much. Okay, next day. So that's Wednesday. I got a lot to do on Wednesday. I also got to pick up my prescriptions too. Okay, so Thursday. What did I put that down for? Oh, right, because I'm gonna film. That's why. Okay, so in that case, so I don't have any silver film edit or upload scripts, so I just grabbed my plain black and white ones, and I'm very sad. I'm gonna grab this upload one and put it over here on Monday. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out that I don't have silver. I mean, it still looks nice, but not as good as it could have. Okay, so on Thursday, I work. So I'm gonna grab a non-glitter quarter box. I think I'm gonna do this gray one. And just sort of pop that right up there. And again, my work scripts, I need to buy these in like bulk when I buy them. I only buy one sheet at a time because like these are the first times that I bought them. So I think once I've bought them and I decide if I like them or not, I'm just gonna buy them in bulk from there on, like 2 or 3 sheets at a time. Oh, that sounds expensive. Oh well. Okay, also on Thursday, I am going to do a meal little thing. We're gonna do this pretty teal colored one down at the bottom. Perfect. And then I'm also going to attempt to go to the gym on Thursday. So I'm going to use the sort of gray colored drizzle dot banner from Clever Gal Crafts that's still in the lily colorway with the silver foil. And that is, nope, that is not it. I'm going to grab a fancy label just in this really pretty gray color, and that's because I need to edit. Okay, Friday I work. I'm gonna use this silver glitter quarter box. Perfect. Work script. Is payday on Friday? No, it was payday this week. Ugh, that means I have to make a schedule that day. Ugh. Yeah, okay. And then I need a appointment label. Let's grab this pink one, that's really cute. We'll do the appointment label. Perfect. And I'm going to use the sort of minty color in the Millie colorway in the Clever Gal Crafts Open Hearts. And that is because I am going to upload either my monthly or maybe this one. I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to figure out the system that I want to catch us up, but we'll see. Okay, and then I need my meal little things. Just put that right down there. And no gym on Friday. If I'm feeling up to it, maybe, but so far no gym on Friday. Okay, on Saturday I work. Perfect. And I'm going to use another one of these work scripts Perfect. Can move that. Okay, so Saturday I work. I also have to do laundry. So I'm going to grab just a gray piece of cut washi. I'm just gonna pop that right there. Do I usually put laundry with? No, I don't. Okay, what did I pull? Do I have a laundry basket? I didn't pull anything for laundry. Okay, we'll use this. And it's just, again, from the ScribblePrintsCo silver foil sampler. We use the laundry machine. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm getting a cold, you guys. So laundry, I need to paint my nails. I'm gonna use this sort of the minty colored appointment label. And I'm gonna put it on that side. Okay, and I just pulled the Planning Roses nail polish bottles. I'm gonna use the gray. Sort of put that there. So laundry, nails. What else do I do on Saturdays? Is that it? That can't be it. Meal plan. Do I have anything for meal plan? Oh, I gotta put my meal little thing down. Put that right there. And you know what? We'll use this really pretty silver fancy label. Put that right there. And I'm going to use I'm going to use this knife and fork just to denote that I'm gonna have to meal plan that day. Okay, Sunday. Use my last glitter quarter box. And I have Sunday off. Guys, we are so close to Christmas. It is crazy. Like literally next Sunday is less than 10 days till Christmas. I cannot believe that. Like literally. That's the 23rd. And then, yeah, like Christmas. What the heck? Okay, so day off on Sunday. I'm also going to put down my meal little thing at the very bottom. And then Sunday, I have to do groceries. I think we're gonna sparkle that. Oh, there's this really pretty printed one. I think I want to put pink. No, there's pink right there. We'll use the white. Put groceries, the groceries, and I'm gonna use the pink one. And these are, again, are from Planning Roses, and I need to buy another sheet. Grocery shopping, excellent. Also, I need to film. And that I'm gonna use a fancy label for. Use this pretty pink one. Seeing as how I didn't get to use the pink earlier. Put that down. And did I pull any planner? Yes, I pulled some beans. I think I'm gonna use her at her desk. So these are the Sweet Bean Plans icons. I got her at her desk with her planner. And then I'm just going to grab that other little appointment label, wherever it disappeared to. I just had you. Where did you go? This is literally my life. It's like, yeah, I just had it. It's disappeared. Where did it go? Like, there's definitely, oh, right in front of my face. That's where it went. And just sort of put that down. And my Murdoch Talks Instagram icon, which I swear, guys, I am actually going to remember to do. Okay. So that is the base down. And I'm super excited, you guys, because I'm just going to sort of tidy up a little bit here. I pulled a couple overlays as well. So I pulled some silver full box overlays from ScribblePrintsCo. This says All Hearts Come Home for Christmas. We got the snowflakes and then the strip of lights. And then I also pulled these snowflake headers, clear overlays from Sweet Bean Plans. And I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna speed you through this because I'm trash at this. So I will meet you back here in a minute. Oh my gosh, you guys, this turned out so stinking cute. Like, okay, I'm in love. I can see, so ScribblePrintsCo kits, especially if you get the ultimate, are really expensive, at least in my opinion. That's one of the reasons why I didn't buy with her for so long. But I have to say, having used one, they're incredibly functional. And there's, if you get the ultimate kit, it is so much left over. So like you could probably do, if you bought an extra box, like full box sheet, you could probably do a second spread. There's so much left over. And the stuff is just gorgeous. Like her stuff is beautiful. But so what I did was I did the Scribble Prints full box overlays, and then I did the Sweet Bean Plans snowflake header overlays. And normally I only do one set of header overlays because I'm trying to ration them, because yeah, they're not cheap, but they're worth it. But because this is the only silver spread I'm doing this year, and it's very much a seasonal thing to me, I felt no guilt whatsoever to do two sets. And it turned out so stinking pretty. Like, oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I have left over, and what sheets I barely used. So this one, which is the deco sheet, I barely used it, but I can see myself pulling in like some of this stuff, or even the scribblers and the bow clip to like my personal planner. As usual, I didn't use the heart check boxes. I have a couple appointment labels. Those I could see myself using in my rings. Excuse me. Those I can see myself using in my rings. Actually, I can guarantee you I'll be using them in my rings. This I will probably use in my rings. I've got a lot of this stuff left over. Glitter headers and flags I hold on to because they can always come in handy. And then I've got most of my cut washi and little things And then I've got a couple bill dues and some half boxes and 1/4 box left over. So I am super, super happy with how this turned out, you guys. I think it's beautiful. I loved using my Simply Gilded for the very first time, and I'm definitely excited to keep using it. I may have some more in my shopping bag online, possibly, maybe just a little bit. We'll see how I do. If you like this video, guys, please give it a giant thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please hit that subscribe button. And as always, you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.